Hello student, today we will going to learn about structure of eukaryotic cell. What is meant by eu? Eu means true, karyon means nucleus. Those cell has true nucleus, that cell is called as eukaryotic cell. That means the cell having the membrane bound nucleus, such a cell are called as eukaryotic cell. Okay, in the universe there are two different type of cell, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. We already studied about the prokaryotic cell. Pro means primitive, karyon means nucleus, and it is seen in the organism those belongs to the kingdom Monera's. After that, in rest of the four kingdoms like kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, kingdom Plantae, and kingdom Animalia, all these four kingdom belonging living beings or organisms has eukaryotic cell. Means the cell in which the membrane with the definite nucleus with a definite membrane, that cell is called as eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell is found in protist, unicellular organism, multicellular fungi, multicellular plants as well as multicellular animals. When we study about the eukaryotic cell, we must focus on the cell found in plant as well as animals. In both, the cell is eukaryotic, having true membrane bound nucleus, and all the cell organelles, membrane bound cell organelles, freely scattered in their cytoplasm. What exactly the difference between this eukaryotic cell, those seen in plant as well as animal, we'll discuss here briefly. When we focus on the plant cell is roughly hexagonal in shape. Animal cell is of polymorphic. Generally, plant cell are hexagonal, but animal cell is polymorphic, spherical, rectangular. In some organs of the plant, the cell may be other than the hexagonal shape, and sizes also varies in plant as well as animal. But the some features are common in plant cell and animal cell. We'll discuss here along with some differences seen between the plant cell and animal cell. Roughly, plant cell is a hexagonal, animal cell is rectangular or oval in shape. When we observe the eukaryotic plant cell, it has the outermost rigid, dead membrane are called as cell wall. That cell wall is missing or absent in animal cell. Means the outermost limiting membrane of animal cell is only the cell membrane or plasma membrane. It is without cell wall. Is a great difference between plant cell and animal cell. Plant cell with rigid, supportive, protective, dead membrane called as cell wall. In plant cell, inside the cell wall, there is the plasma membrane. So plant cell has a two membrane, outer cell wall, inside it has a cell membrane or plasma membrane. The chemical composition function of cell membrane or plasma membrane is alike or similar in both plant cell as well as in animal cell. Okay, we will discuss in this session, okay, later. Inside the plasma membrane in both the cell, in plant cell as well as animal cell, the granular, alkaline, proteinaceous, semi-fluid substance called as cytoplasm. In that cytoplasm, when we focus on plant cell, at the center, a very big central vacuole is present. But when we focus on the animal cell, at the center, there is always the position of nucleus. So, in case of plant cell, the position of nucleus is away from the center. It is eccentric because in plant cell, vacuoles are very well developed. And at least one vacuole is present at the center. Their membrane called as tonoplast. They are selectively permeable. Inside the vacuole, they store the different types of fluid, mainly the minerals and water. We call them plant sap. They also having some crystals or proteins in it, and it maintains the turbidity of the cell. It is a storehouse of minerals as well as water for the metabolism of the plants. Other vacuoles are also present. Those are small size in the plant cell. That small size vacuole is also seen in animal cells to store the other product of the cell and to excrete the product outside the cell. These vacuoles are present in both plant as well as animals. But vacuole, well developed, prominent, centrally placed is the unique feature of plant cell. It is not seen in animal cell. Next difference, in plant cell we found that the plants are autonomous. They are able to synthesize their own food because the plant cell has plastid. We call them chloroplast. That is the structural and functional unit of the photosynthesis, in which the photosynthetic pigments present. They trap the sunlight and do the process of photosynthesis, make the plant autonomous, synthesize their own food, and all other living beings like a protist, animal, fungi, molecules, all rely on the plant, okay, to obtain the food directly, indirectly. So plant becomes a producer because of this plastid, chloroplast. Those synthesize the food by doing the process photosynthesis. This plastid is seen only in some cell of the plant, and it gives a green appearance to the cell as well as the organ becomes green. Because of this plastid, make the plant autonomous. Okay. This type of plastid not seen in the animal cell. In animal cell, plastids are absent, means they are not autotrophic. They rely on the plants to getting the food. So they are heterotrophic. Another cell organelle, those seen in both, common in both. For example, nucleus, double membrane bound nucleus, inside one or three vacuoles called nucleolus, genetic material freely scattered in the nucleoplasm called as chromatin net. Around them, double membrane bound nuclear membrane karyotheca present in both nucleus of the plant cell as well as the animals. Around the nucleus in both plant as well as in animal, the membrane bound cell organelle called as endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum with ribosome called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. If ribosome is not there on their outer surface, then endoplasmic reticulum called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So what is the function of this cell organelle, endoplasmic reticulum? We will discuss later in this chapter, but here the reference of their function, endoplasmic reticulum with ribosome together concern with translation or protein synthesis. Without the ribosome, smooth endoplasmic reticulum concern with the synthesis of lipids, cholesterol. It is also perform the function in detoxification of the toxicant present in the cell cytoplasm. Endoplasmic reticulum is linked with the another cell organelle present around the nucleus. They are called as Golgi body, Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex because discovered by Camillo Golgi. It is the sacs arranged one above other like a stacks of coin, and it produces the number of packaging vesicles. Okay. So Golgi body is also the feature, membrane bound cell organelle is the feature of both plant cell as well as animal cell. What is their function? Production of different vacuole, modify the product obtained by endoplasmic reticulum or other cell cytoplasmic organelles and pack them in the vacuole and export them outside the cell. This is the function of Golgi body, those discovered by Camillo Golgi. Another cell organelle present in both plant cell as well as animal cell is the mitochondria. Mitochondria is found in both the type of eukaryotic cell, plant as well as animal. It is also called as powerhouse of the cell because it oxidizes the nutrient by utilizing oxygen and obtain the energy or produces the currency of the cell. We call them adenosine triphosphate. So it provides the energy in the form of ATP for a number of metabolic activities in the cell, outside the cell. So it is called as powerhouse of the cell. Another cell organelle present either on the surface of endoplasmic reticulum or free in the cytoplasm, we call them ribosome. Ribosome is concerned with protein synthesis. Along with this, some other vacuoles are also seen mainly in the animal cell. They are called glyapsisome. They store the lipids and other fatty acids, saturated and unsaturated fatty acids, cholesterol. Another cell organelle, those seen in both plant cell as well as animal cell, commonly in plant cell, they are called as peroxisome. They are concerned with photorespiration type of drawbacks of the process of photosynthesis. In this manner, they having some similarities and some differences in both plant cell as well as eukaryotic animal cells. Both having the common feature, they always has a definite membrane bound nucleus. Is a feature of all the type of eukaryotic cell. All the organelles, those we enlisted, will discuss in detail one by one in this chapter.